Welcome, welcome. It is time for another Tuesday stream, and tonight we're going to play a little relaxing RimWorld. I've already done a couple of streams of this game, and it's just one of my absolute favorites. So I decided, why not? We're going to stick with what we know. I've also turned on some new mods. Let's see if I can bring them up real quick here. So I have turned on the Cthulhu and Star Wars mods. And that'll add a little bit of fun to our game, and we'll see what our colonists can get into. We're also going to play it on a different category this time. And let's hop right to it, I guess. Let's see here. Let's start a new colony. We're going to be playing Strife. Strife starts us off with a new race of cat people. And we're going to be starting with 5 people. We're going to arrive in drop pods onto the map. We get... yeah, RimWorld is a really fun game to watch. So it's a hoot. What can I say? I don't know if my stream will be as exciting, but hey, we'll try for it. So we're going to start off as the cat people. We get some armor, we get some weapons, we get some good fun stuff to start with. And this time we're gonna keep it on extreme, but this time we're gonna put it on Randy Random. Now, most people don't like to play on Randy Random because Randy does not play nice. No, not at all. Sometimes you'll get a long spurt where absolutely nothing happens, and then all of a sudden, bam, 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 just one after another. That is the joys of it being, random. So we're going to put it on extreme, which is the hardest difficulty. We're going to keep it on Randy Random. If you've never played RimWorld before, I do not suggest starting out this way because you will probably get very frustrated and give up and quit. And you know what? This game deserves more than someone quitting because of a difficulty level. We're going to, as always, turn our global coverage to 50%. And generate our world. Yeah, the Star Wars mod is awesome, but it depends on if we get anybody who can actually use the Force or not. Sometimes it takes a little while for those folks to show up. I think I've only had 2 people, maybe even 1, only 1 person who is able to use the Force. But there's lightsabers and there's the factions and all that. It's pretty cool. The cat storyteller, I don't play it because I find it annoying. She's basically like all the other storytellers, but because you start off as the cat people, you start off with a lot of wealth, and you get bad things happening sooner. So let's pick where we're going to start. Last game, we played in the Arid Shrubland, which was alright, but it wasn't that interesting, really. So we've got the Boreal Forest up here, we've got the Temperate Forest. Let's try the Boreal Forest. So it's going to only have 30 days of... growing period, which is not a lot, which is all, but that's good. Like, you don't want it to be too easy. You also don't want it to be too hard. Okay, so 30 growing days. I'm just trying to look for some areas here with new mountains and roads. What about up here? Growing period is even shorter. The more north we go, of course. Alright, there we go. So we've got some large hills here. We've got 30 days of growth. It's going to be negative 12 Celsius in the winter and 23 in the summer, which is not too bad because our cat people, they do not like the heat. So we don't really want to play way down south. So we're going to play in the Boreal Forest. Oh, you know what? We need to go back. We have to pick it again. I completely forgot. We need to make our map big. There we go. Let's go back to the Boreal. Oh, I guess we can save it. Okay, we're good. Whew. As always, we are going to stick with whatever traits they give us. Normally, you can randomize it and you can make out with really good traits and you don't have to worry about all these bad traits, but we're going to keep the bad traits because why not? So we've got a prosthetophobe, psychically dull, fast walker who's incapable of none, and that's not too shabby at all. They've got a scratch on their right leg, so that's going to slow them down a little bit. You can see they've got a plus 18% pain. That's quite a lot of pain. Next up, we've got a prosthetophobe fast walker. That's also very good. They're very good at shooting. We're going to call this one Parlovers. 28. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. So, of course, you get a character named after you. Oh, you're a female. Wait, do we have any males? We don't have any males. We have all 5 females. Oh, wait, there's a male. Okay, here, we're going to switch this around. There. So you're going to be the prosthetophobe, psychically dull, fast walker. Those are pretty good traits. This is a female. We're going to call this girl versus MMO because I see her sitting in channel. That's right, I just called you out. Girl versus MMO. There you go. You are the prosthetophobe, fast walker. Next, we've got Stargrace. Why not? Let's throw myself in there. The compulsive liar, trigger happy neurotic. Yep, this is going to end well, I can already tell. Then we've got Peaches the nurse. We'll rename her at another time. She's a wimp and also neurotic. And we've got Misty the colonizer, who's... I don't know how to pronounce this. Misandrist, I think. Misty really dislikes and distrusts men. She's also ascetic. She will be put in a poor mood if she has a bedroom that's too impressive. She doesn't like fancy food. She likes to eat raw food. And she's also got an annoying voice. So we will also name that character another time when we get some more viewers or when I'm just feeling like it. So for now we've got Car Lover, we've got Girl vs. MMO, we've got Stargrace. Oh, you know what? Misty is gonna be Hampooch again. Actually, let's call it Ogre. Ogre, there we go. So even though it's a teenage female, we're gonna name it after my husband. That's Ogre. And I think that's it, and we're ready to start. So the cat people start out a little different than the rest of the people. They get a power source right off the bat. So you don't have to go and make all that stuff like the solar panels that we had before and the wind turbines. You're going to start with solar, or not solar, you start with like this special cat power. And the higher your faction is with the cat power, the better it is. We also have leadership enabled. So basically, we're going to have a democracy. You can have a dictatorship or a democracy. We're going to go with a democracy, and eventually we'll have votes going on. Those are our little cat people. Oh, we're at war. What the hell? So the Rebel Alliance has declared war on the Galactic Empire. Infighting may occur on your territory. I don't know what that is. I have never heard of it before. Apparently there is war on our territory. We haven't even landed yet. In fact, Stargrace is the only one on the ground, and we have war. Yep. All right. Okay, so there's our cat people wandering around. They've all got cute little tails. First thing we want to do, let's let everybody... whoops, wrong button. There we go. Let's unforbid everything. So this little purple thing here, that's our new power source that we got. And you can see we've got some guns, we've got some armor, everything like that. So, we're kind of in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Wonderful. Let's see. I don't know the faintest idea where we're going to make our base. We don't really want to make it too far away from where we start because you have to carry all your stuff there and walk there. Chances are this building right here is an ancient evil. And I don't really want to live right next to an ancient evil. We might be able to take it down because there's 5 of us, but I mean, we're not invincible. You know what? I am not seeing a whole heck of a lot. Okay, we're going to make our base. We're just going to make it where we are. So first, let's give people some gear. We got to set this. This is always the longest part. My apologies. I should have set it up beforehand. Got to assign everybody to their stats and what we want them doing. We want them doctoring and doing bed rest. There we go. Otherwise, they will wander around aimlessly. Oh wait, we want this at 1, not to 4. There we go. Let me turn this off. Hauling, number 1. Cleaning, number 2. Growing, let's put that at 2. Construction, number 1. And cooking. Number 1. Alright, that's good enough for now. So, let's get everybody geared up. Ogre, wait, what's your shooting at? 2, 3, 4, 13. Okay, Girl versus MMO, you are the best shot we have, so we're gonna give you an awesome rifle. unpause that for a sec so you'll go pick it up. We'll give you an awesome exoskeleton helmet and armor. Carlovers, you're our next best shot, so you're gonna get the next best gun. Peaches, you suck, so you get a normal rifle. Kitten, you already have a rifle. And Ochre, you get a crappy rifle. And I guess Carlover will get some armor also, so that we don't have to worry about them dying with our good guns. And a helmet. Alright. We're getting there, we're getting there. So let's start our base. Man, there's no real good places that are standing out to me today. Alright, we're just gonna make our base in this little area right here. So I want to put mining as number 1 too, I think. There we go, and we're gonna carve out our base. Where's the mining? But there we go. So we're gonna carve out our base. We're gonna go like here and here and there. Okay, and in the meantime, we're gonna give them some sleep spots on the ground outside. Where are sleep spots? Furniture? Yeah, so there's 5 of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we do have, whoops, there we go. We do have some Oris. Those are our pets, the cat pets. And so they're gonna need a little spot to sleep too. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to actually gaming on my PC, so you'll see me missing things all the time and using the mouse and keyboard poorly. It's just because I'm not used to where everything goes. Let's put it on high speed. There we go. Oops. I know what we forgot. We forgot to make some zones. Let's make some stockpile zones. For now, we're going to leave them outside, I guess. We're going to make one right there, and we're going to make the crappy one for all our junk that we don't want right there. And that's all we're going to do right this second. Why are they cleaning already? Seriously, there's nothing else to do but clean? We're going to put that on number 4. Okay, because there should definitely be a lot more for people to do than wander around cleaning. Like, oh, I don't know, mine out the house. Oh, I see. Until the first 4 tiles are dug, they won't, no more than one person will mine at a time. So let's just do that. There we go. Maybe other people will come and help mine because Stargrace is incredibly slow at it. So they're hauling all their bits. We're gonna get them hopefully inside before too long. Nobody has really good mining right now, so it's a little bit slow. You can see their moods are not the greatest. Hopefully Randy Random leaves us alone for a little bit. Well, we just mine away. That reminds me, we need to fix their sleep patterns. We're just gonna let the game run while I deal with this. They don't need all that sleep. That's just too much sleep. There we go. Okay, I think we're all set. I think I've got it all fixed up the way I want it. So they're working on getting the entrance of their house all built up. Very slowly. We're gonna start building the entrance to their base. There we go. So now they've technically got this tiny little room as a base, but they continue to mine it out. They're really slow though. Mining is not any of their fortes. That's okay though, we'll get there. I know I should have done this earlier and bypassed the boring part, but it's part of the game, right? It's part of the fun. Besides, you never know, something really exciting might happen. I don't know what, but something I'm sure. They're cleaning as they're going, which is really weird to me. I haven't seen that happen before. Oh, you know what? They're mining very slowly because this is compacted steel. When you're mining ore, when you're mining ore, or when you're mining metals and stuff like that, it's a lot slower than if you're just mining regular rock. So as soon as they make it through this compacted steel and into the basic rock, it'll go much quicker. Of course, now they're taking a snooze. Everybody's sleeping outside under the stars. So what's wrong with Peaches? This is one of the ones we did not name yet. Oh, she's feeling bad. She ate without a table. She's in a little pain. It's an ugly environment. Blah, blah, blah. You know, the usual complaints that the colonists have when you first get started. Nothing we can do about that, guys. Man, they're sleeping a long time. So it's 14 degrees Celsius outside, but because we're playing the cat people, they have a really good variable of temperatures that they're happy in, as long as it's not too warm. They don't mind the cold whatsoever. They can be in like negative 50 Celsius and they'll be happy. Alright guys, time to get back to work. Eat those meals, get back to mining. Hopefully they can get this big chunk done during the day before something evil and bad and nasty happens. We will just have to see. Man, car lovers, you've been left behind. Everybody else is working on the next row up and you're like slowly mining away this tiny little chunk. This is the progress bar. That's how bad. What is your mining? 0. Mm-hmm. Night and take care. I don't know if you meant you or the character. Either way. None of the cat people actually have the force ability that I saw. Let me see. I'll check again. Normally they'll have an extra tab that'll say force, and they'll have it as an actual trait. I don't know if they can learn it, or if they have to be born with it, in this game at least. People are very unhappy. Oh well, they're just gonna have to deal with it. I know, we've got no bedrooms out inside. Everybody's sleeping outside in the cold, making them all mine. Once we get going though, it'll be much better. I promise you, colonists, I promise you. Well, they've got a little bit of a chunk done now, so we're gonna add some. We're gonna put those sleeping spots inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna get rid of these ones. And there we go, because we want them to sleep indoors and not outdoors. Now they're still gonna be complaining because they're sleeping all crammed in one little room and it's not nice and all the rest of it, but it's better than sleeping outside. We want to install this power thing too, but I'm hesitant to put it outside because when you put things outside, things get stolen. Oh, we've got an eclipse happening. Anyway, when you put things outside, things get stolen, and we really don't want that stolen. That power source is almost essential to our well-being right now, even though we're not even using it yet. So I think if we're going to put it down in this lower area once it gets cleared out, if it ever... Oh, new lovers. Who are the new lovers? Car lovers and Peaches have come together and are now lovers. Of course they are. Alright, I think we can install this inside now. There we go, we're gonna put it right there. So everybody's gonna move those chunks of steel out of the way first. So now we've got power. Well, we don't really need power yet because we've got nothing, right? But it will come in handy eventually. We have struck silver ore. Man, we keep running into all the ore. Alright, so we need to start planning out where we're gonna put things. We need a room for butchering. We need a freezer. We need so much stuff. Alright, let's put our butchering table there. And we're gonna put an electric stove right there. And that'll get our food taken care of. We're gonna make some food bills. There's a lot of them, so let's cook meals until they have 35 meals. And let's take a look at the wildlife. We've got, I with the weapons that they've got, they could probably take down some Muffalo. So we're gonna take down 5 Muffalo. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to mine through one of these walls for our AC unit. Just realized that. Let's mine there. Nope, that won't work. There. Sure. We'll make it work. We'll figure something out. Okay, one of the new chiefs has died. It didn't tell me how he died, just that he did. I don't know what happened to him. Friendlies. A group of friendly outlanders from the Unification have arrived nearby. They are moving in to help you immediately. Okay. I'm having people move in? That's new. Where are they? What kind of friendlies? Are they animals or something? No. Alright, so some people are apparently moving in. I don't see them anywhere yet. A lot has... Whoa! What the hell? There's a lot of them. Are they gonna eat all my food? How are they gonna help? I don't understand. What are they doing? What's going on? What is happening? Are they just hanging out and doing nothing? That's what it looks like. It looks like they're just wandering around. Maybe a war's gonna happen and they mean they're gonna like protect me while we're getting stuff built. That would be kind of cool. We need a cooler this way, and then we're gonna actually turn this into our freezer more than likely. So let's do some walls here. Let's do... Oh, somebody's bed's in the way. Let's get rid of Ogre's bed. He doesn't need it. Let's do a freezer here. The door here, and then we'll mine out the extra, like here. Okay, that should work. And then put some walls over here. Alright, there we go. I thought it said that they were gonna like come and help us, like, you know, they're gonna help us mine and stuff. They're gonna help us actually do some work instead of they're gonna help just stand around outside and eat all your food. I mean, you know, whatever. Just we could have used some help instead of some non-help. Let's put that down to -10 once this is done being mined out. Oh, having a solar flare, of course we are. That's done, almost done mining out. We're gonna put the walls up here. We're gonna have to get somebody to haul that. And we're gonna run some power cords through here. They don't usually like it if you run power cords through the rooms. Like, see how it's running through the room here and not through a wall? They'll say that the room is more ugly because there's a power cord running through it, which is true, but you know, we gotta make do with what we can do. So everybody's bedroom's in the freezer, so let's get rid of that. Oh, there's our Cthulhu tree right outside our base, and Carlover is already gone insane. He's wandering around in sadness. His final straw is feeling terrible. He's feeling terrible probably because he was looking at the tree. The tree is not a good tree, it's an evil tree. Why do I still not have power? Oh, because it's a solar flare. So solar flare has ended, so that's all good. The friendly people are leaving. This is just a pop-up of nothing. Yoink. Alright, so let's fill this as our freezer. Whoops. There we go. And we want to set it so no rotten. Turn off everything else except for medicine. We want to allow that so our medicine doesn't go bad. And we want to let corpses in there. And not the human ones. We're not going to eat human corpses this time. Maybe another time. So we're almost done mining. We can almost start getting people into real bedrooms instead of the fake ones that they've been in. Well, They don't even have beds now, so they're sleeping out on the lawn. It happens. So let's give them the beginnings of some bedrooms. Of course, Carlover's bed is in the way. He's the only one with a bed. We'll be generous. 3 bedrooms for now. Whoa, you guys are building it too fast. Make that into a door. There we go. And let's get some furniture. So we had lovers anyway, so the lovers can share a bed. And we'll give everybody a double bed just because we're nice. And then we want these nice powered lamps. So that's 4 bedrooms basically. I think we're going to need more wood too, so we're going to hire some people to chop down wood. Well, not hire, we're going to send some people to gather wood. There we go. And I don't think we actually have anybody. Oops. There we go. Okay. Starvation. Oh, it's Carlovers who's still insane and wandering around doing nothing. So people are just kind of sleeping everywhere right now. Hopefully he's not our best builder. I'm not really sure. He might be. If he's our best builder, we should turn off the best builder mod because this will just wait around for someone to take care of it. So it doesn't say what the... Oh yeah, okay, it's -9, so this is fine. And I think we also have to prioritize this. There we go. Hey! Aerie, we're gonna make a character named after you. I don't know how to pronounce your full name, so I just call you Aerie. There you go. So you and Carlover are actually lovers. You didn't start out as lovers, but you ended up that way. I think you're lovers, yeah. He's the only male colonist we have. Oh good, he's no longer wandering around in sadness. Let's slow it down a little bit. There we go. Not too much. Basically, we're just mining out bedrooms. They didn't have anywhere to sleep. Oh, they're not finishing these because we're out of wood. So they're going to finish up mining and then hopefully go do wood. And then finish off the bedrooms. And hopefully we have time to do all that before something very bad. Oh, I set you to cut down the Cthulhu tree. Oh well, we'll hope another one grows. Sure, why not have evil wood in your house? Everybody needs a little evil wood. So this is what we made of our base so far, which is basically nothing. We're cutting down trees. We've got our freezer. We don't have any food in it. We're gonna move this storage inside. Copy the settings for that and delete it. Evil furniture is the best furniture. That's what I hear. Let's make that the stockpile. And paste. There we go. Oh, but we don't want food to be stored here. No food. No food. No medicine. There we go. Hey, we got bedrooms. We've got bedrooms. Bedrooms coming your way. Now we need power for those bedrooms. This way, and that way, and this way. There we go. And we want walls. There we go. Hey, not so bad, right? We've got bedrooms and power. We've got so much going on here. It's awesome. Wait, let's get rid of that. I don't want that there. Boop. Cancel. Done and done. So everybody has a bed. We've got our freezer with no food in it. Oh, you know what? I don't think I assigned anybody to hunt. No, I didn't. So now people will go out hunting. Carlovers and Girl vs. MMO, who happen to be our best shooters, are also our hunters. Aw, this game is so much fun. It's fun with mods. I've got the Star Wars mod and the Cthulhu mod and like 40 other mods. Oh my goodness, there's baby quails outside under my window. Oh, he's so cute. Sorry. Anyway, squirrel. So mods, yeah, I've got mods. And playing the game with mods really makes a huge difference. It's a good game on its own. It really is. It's not bad. But with the mods in the Steam Workshop, it's a great game. So the Cthulhu mod, you can start a cult. Oh god, Muffalo Revenge. Oh, and I accidentally shut it off before I got to see where it was. Anyway, with the Cthulhu mod, you can start a cult. You can worship different evil beings. You can summon Cthulhu. You can sacrifice your prisoners. You can sacrifice food and stuff like that. You get spells. It's quite interesting, but it takes a little bit to get in. See, right now we're too busy preparing our base to be able to do much other than prepare the base. But once you've established your base, then you can start doing all that fun, crazy stuff. Or, I mean, you can just say screw the base and that you want to get everything going right away. Why are we putting shirts in here? Hold on a second. Why are we putting shirts in there? Shirts don't go in there. No, apparel. Apparel does not go in there, crazies. That's the freezer. You don't want to wear frozen shirts. Take that out. Oh, we're out of food. Great. I hope somebody's bringing back some muffalo for dinner. There's some muffalo right there. We've only got one chef right now. Everybody else kind of sucks at it. Okay, so this doesn't need to be 1 anymore, so we'll set it back to 3. Everything else we still want on 1. Well, you know what? You're bad at construction, and you're pretty bad at construction. We're gonna take that off. You're bad at growing, you're bad at growing, you're bad at growing. You're bad at mining. Well, we're gonna leave this as the, like, there's nothing else to do, so why not mine? There. Alright, so summer has begun. So, Aerie still doesn't have a bed. So we still need to make 1 more bedroom. I guess we should mine her out a bedroom, just to keep it neat and tidy like everything else. There we go. That will be her bedroom. Are people still mining? Not really. Okay, we'll make the fast people mine, and we won't make them plant cut, since they'll be busy. It could be the cat people don't like the heat whatsoever, so maybe they've figured it all out. Let's speed it up super fast. Finally got some meals being made. Aerie's sleeping in the freezer. Stargrace is pretty cranky. Let's see why. Oh, urgently hungry, naked, awful environment, awful bedroom. We're gonna need some furniture, like a table to eat at. Otherwise, they're just gonna keep complaining. Oh, I've gotten food poisoning. That sucks. So, let's make a table and some chairs. A little dining room thing going on here. There we go. Breakdown. Confusion. Oh no! Girl versus MMO has broken down and is wandering around confused. It didn't say why she's wandering around confused, just that she is. Ogre told lies about me! Oh, that's why she's wandering around confused. Ogre's telling lies. Oh, she's no longer confused. That was really quick. I think that's the quickest I've ever seen somebody go berserk. On the plus side, they haven't attacked and killed each other, because that's what usually ends up happening to my colonists. Oh no, Ancient Danger. Where are they going? Car Lover has been wandering around, and he passed by this building, and this is filled with an Ancient Danger. He must be, yeah, he's hunting Muffalo. There he is, hauling the corpse back. Whoa! That was really close. Let's go back. Whoa! Oh, wow, I can, like, look through you. I think we're gonna need more wood. Yeah, not quite yet, but pretty soon. So let's get more wood being chopped here. The winter's gonna be pretty brutal when it gets here, but because we're the cat people, we've got a really good advantage. We need to move all these rocks out of the house because it's bugging me. Yeah, that's a Muffalo. Muffalos are awesome, but we've got really good guns, so we can take them down early in the game. Let's build walls. This is going to be Aerie's bedroom. Oops. She needs a door for that room. There we go. I mean, she can't sleep in it yet. There's no room for a bed, but, you know, eventually. Whatever. Can I reinstall that there? I'm not sure. Whoops, turn that around. Just trying to move things around a little bit. And let's reinstall that there. Sometimes things that aren't in the base game end up breaking when you try to move them or don't want them to. Oh no! Stargrace is picking out on food. Her final straw was uncomfortable. So I'm gonna eat all our meals. We've got 37 meals right now. Oh, I'm no longer picking out. Alright, so we went crazy, but not too crazy. You know, it happens. It's that time of the month. You get those cravings. Can't help it. Just want to eat everything. All the chocolate. I eat all the chocolate-covered muffalo. Aerie still has no bedroom, so she's sleeping on the floor. Does Carlover just never sleep? I never actually see him in his bed. Can I assign this to both? There. Like, you guys were lovers, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Aerie and Carlover are lovers. Whoa. Aerie and Carlover are lovers, so let's unassign Carlovers from Girl F versus MMO's bed, because that would be bad. So Carlover is also sleeping out on the ground somewhere. I don't know where he's sleeping. But we're gonna make you guys a bed. I think I made it backwards. No, that's the right way. Alright, sorry for that. No wonder you guys are the unhappy couple. Oh wait, we don't want to reinstall that. We want to build a copy. We're gonna give you some lights. Okay, so you guys have a big bedroom at least. I mean, that makes up for what I did, right? So we're gonna assign you guys this bed so that you know to sleep here. There's Carlover and Aerie. There you go. Okay, we have a thunderstorm going on overhead, so if I happen to vanish all of a sudden, my apologies. Hopefully the power stays on though. Alright, so people are starting to get bored. Nothing's really happened yet. Like I said, we're playing on Randy Random, so things will either happen or they won't happen. It's completely random. Woo! Chugga chugga. Let's mine out some of the base. We've got nothing else to do right now. Oh wait, you know what? Let's also... Where's our animal? Or, no, wait. There we go. So, handle is animals. So, let's make you handle animals, you negotiate, you do warden. Okay, good. Wait, you know what? We need gardens. We didn't get gardens started. It's probably too late now. Winter's coming. No, not the wind. Oops. Oh, whatever. It's 4x5 now. I like to do things 4x4. That's gonna be 4x5. Now I have to make them all 4x5 or it's gonna drive me crazy. I keep looking out the window. If you're wondering why the voices are changing, it's because I keep looking at the window at the storm coming outside in real life, not in game. Rice plant, cotton plant, corn plant, and then we need to turn this on so I can see where I put those damn things. You can turn off the overlay for the fields and it just looks better, but then I forget where they are. So there's a field, there's a field, there's a field. All right. Back we go. Turn off that overlay. And we have so much stone stocked up that we're gonna need a stone cutting thingy. Stone cutter's table. So we're gonna build one of those. And then we can assign someone to cut stone, because that's exciting. Make any stone blocks and do it forever. Do we have anybody who crafts? We kind of do. Let's put it at number 4. That means it's not an emergency to get it done right now, but when they're bored, they won't wander around aimlessly. Instead, they will cut stone. Woo-hoo! Mama, I want to grow up and cut stone too. Yeah. So, we're doing good. Nothing's happened. We're cutting stone. We're cleaning. We're cooking meals. Things are going good. People have beds. That's important. I feel like I'm missing something. What am I forgetting? feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, they need a joy source. We need some joy. Joy is not a hooker that you hire out here. We're gonna add, chess table or horseshoes? Let's add a chess table, and then we need some chairs. I don't like that chair. Let's add these chairs. There we go. Okay, so they need a little bit of joy. If they don't have joy, they'll get cranky. Pretty much if they don't have whatever it is that they want. Aries really cranky. Why is she cranky? Hungry, ugly environment, a little pain, awful bedroom. Alright, and she doesn't have a very high opinion of her lover right now. Being with my lover makes me feel this way. It's only +7 though, and I think you can get it to +20? Where's her social? Ah, that's why. It's not quite at 100 yet. Lover +35. Crash together +25. Chit chat +2. So it looks like Car Lover is not that good at chit chat. Heard good things about Car Lover ×2. +7. So she hears a couple of good things, but not a whole bunch of good things. Everybody needs to talk them up a little bit more. Well, somebody has to be the drama queen. We're gonna move the stockpile. See right here, it's right over top of our chessboard and it's kind of in the middle of the room, getting in the way. We're gonna move it. I think we're gonna move it... I haven't decided yet. We're gonna move it somewhere though. It doesn't need to be right there. Let's make a new room for it. Let's move it down here. A group of travelers from Rebels are passing by. I hope they're friends. They should be. I'm just waiting for the Randy Random to just kick our ass, like with one event after another. I know it's coming. So far, nothing has happened. Nothing that bad has happened. We've had a couple of solar flares, an eclipse. We've had some visitors come by. But we haven't been raided. The war hasn't happened on our property, I don't think yet. I'm not seeing any wars as I browse through. I don't even know where the travelers are coming from. I don't see them on the map anywhere yet. Oh, there's one. There's 3 travelers coming through. They're not even stopping at our place. Do I have this marked as our home? It should be. Yeah, it's marked as home. Alright. Whoops. Helps if I scroll the right way to zoom in. So let's copy the settings on that, and then we're going to make another stockpile zone. We're going to make it in here. There we go. Then we're going to paste the stockpile settings and delete the stockpile. There. We're going to add a door to it because our people don't want to look at their mess. They just want to, they know it's there. They don't need to look at it all the time. I know I left my jacket on the floor. Oops. Extra door. Cancel. Anyway. I know I left it on the floor. Stop bugging me about it. See, they're gonna get on each other's nerves like that. They don't have lights out here either. They need some lights. What time is it anyway? Okay, just checking, keeping an eye on the time. The real life time, that is. Lamp. Where do we want a lamp? Let's put it in the corner right there. One right there too. Oh, we don't have power over here yet. We can fix that. Power. And can we do it underneath the furniture? Yes, yes we can. And we're gonna put walls here to cover up the wires, just to make it look pretty. And because we can, oh, I guess that wouldn't work. Oh, pause. I want to cancel that. There we go. Where did the visitors go? It said that some visitors were stopping by and then they just like left and now they're not visiting us after all. I mean, I don't blame them, but they could have just left a note or something. Dang. Don't tell us we're coming over and then not come over. We got all dressed up and stuff. So someone's making bricks. We've got 140 marble blocks. Let's get some floors down. We've got marble. There we go. Let's get some floors in the bedrooms. That will make people appreciate their bedrooms a little bit more. And they won't be so grumpy. The blue bar is very high on everybody right now, which is excellent. It means when bad stuff happens, then we're way better prepared to handle it, and we can take a couple of negative things happening to us. Let's add some flower pots to everybody's room. Make it look all spiffy. And temperature. Let's add some vents to the house so everybody can share the same temperature. And while we're here, let's add a ballot box. And we'll get a vote going on, and we'll get some leadership going on. Ballot box outside. Why not? There's no more room outside in our stockpile for all these rocks, so we're just kind of leaving them everywhere. That's alright. Everyone is really happy. Yeah, well, your Girl versus MMO, you're dipping there. What's wrong with you? Pain, hungry, disturbed sleep. Everybody's working on the floor in your bedroom while you're sleeping there. I'm trying to sleep. I'm trying to sleep. But the floor. I have to work on the floor. It's 11 o'clock at night. They're banging tools. Oh, we got some little plants growing now. That's good. See, it's not so bad. This colony is doing better. I feel like this colony is doing better than the other one because we start out with the power source. Oh, Girl versus MMO, the first to get it. Oh my god, what? Pardon me. She got poisoned from a meal. Who cooked that? Who cooked it? Carlovers cooked it. Wait, no. Aerie cooked it. Oh, revenge food. You're not dead, you're incapacitated and unconscious on the floor. So we have to get somebody... Oh, you have dementia. Oh my god, you're frail and have dementia and food poisoned. I didn't see that. We're gonna rescue you and put you back in your bed. Which reminds me, we need to build a hospital. Thank you for reminding me. So we're hauling you back to bed. You poor with your dementia. We've got it on, so you should be getting taken care of. I think Ogre is going to... doing nothing. He's putting the stockpile away. Oh, now you're puking all over the floor. Aw, man. You are gross. Gross. We need to get a hospital made. We're gonna get a hospital up here. It's important that our hospital look good. Because if it doesn't look good, then our people will complain. Like they complain about everything. So there we go. I can't make hospital beds yet, so we're gonna make this and this and this and this. We're gonna make 4 hospital beds. We're gonna put a pretty little lamp in there to brighten it up. And then we're gonna turn the floors into sterile tiles. There we go. Speed you up. Are we out of wood? Nope, we're good. So why is Ogre bored? Did I turn him off from construction? I did. Because he sucks at it, but we'll get him going anyway. So does anybody else have some health problems that I should know about? Let me see. Okay, so Carlovers has a scratch scar on his right leg. Girl versus MMO has dementia and she's frail, and she's also got a scratch scar on her right leg. Aerie has an old gunshot and a bite scar on her torso. Stargrace has no injuries. Ogre has food poisoning. Whoa, marriage is on. Okay, so not so bad. Girl versus MMO is the worst one. Marriage is on. Aerie has accepted Carlover's marriage proposal. At some point in the coming days or seasons, they will have their marriage ceremony and invite all the colonists. Consider placing a special marriage spot if you want to control where the ceremony occurs. Maybe. We'll think about that in the future. For now, we'll get the hospital built. And we'll turn these into medical beds. Medical, 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 medical. And I think we need some power lines. Yeah, power stopped here. Let's continue it on. There we go. She is afraid of someone taking her man, since everybody is female except for Karlover. So Girl vs. MMO is still incapacitated. Sorry, my husband came out and I'm wondering what he's writing on a piece of paper. I'm going to mute the microphone. There. I'm back? Yeah, okay, I'm back. Sorry. Anyway. So, yeah, okay. Everybody's doing their thing. The hospital has been built. Girl vs. MMO is no longer incapable of walking. So she is back. She's alive. She's well. Well, she's not. She's alive, but I don't know about well. Man, she's had a rough day. She's trying to tame the little Ori pet here. Wandering around taming it. Karlovers is the one working on the bricks now. I guess we can expand the base a little bit more. We're gonna need some more food, so we need someone to go out and hunt again. Let's go hunting more muffalo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, this muffalo has a bad back, and this one hasn't. This Ori has an artery blockage. Maybe they should go after the weak. Oh, and this one has hearing loss and is frail. Hey, Girl vs. MMO. We can go get an Ori for you. Aerie is bored. What do we have her doing? Crafting, cleaning. Oh, you know what? Oops. I've completely forgot. We should have a research table. Where is that? Research bench. Of course it's too big to put anywhere I want it to go. Sure, why not? So with the research bench, we can unlock a whole bunch of really cool stuff. And that's where the Cthulhu stuff and the Star Wars stuff really comes into play. Although the Cthulhu stuff, our tree went missing, so I'm not really sure how we start that now. Normally, your colonist goes out to that tree and starts mumbling strange ramblings and goes berserk and then gets a grimoire. Grimoire? Or, you know that word that I can't pronounce. That word. They get one of those. They get a book. A fancy book. They take that fancy book and they learn all these strange symbols in it, and then they start worshipping whatever you decide to call your cult. I typically end up calling it the Wiggles these days, because that's all I have in my head over and over and over. Yeah, so anyway, they start worshipping and then you go on from there. But we don't have one of those books because we cut down the tree before the person could get it. I think we have to turn on, there we go, enable elections. Yeah. Okay. Elections should happen eventually too. So Ogre's board. Oh, are we out of? Yeah, we're out of wood. Whoa! Too close. We need more wood. So we should have elections, and then they'll pick leaders, and then they'll get buffs from having leaders. But I guess it's not election time right now. Hopefully it has less drama in our colonist elections than in you know, real world elections. We'll see. Cooking some meals. So far, Randy Random has been really good to us. Say that 5 times fast. He's been really good to us. We haven't had too many bad things happen, which means I'm waiting for it all to happen. Now we can do research. I hit the button. Ooh, lag. All right. Ooh, wow. We've got this is a weird window. It never used to be this way, but I guess there's a lot of stuff I can research. What do we want? I feel like microelectronic basics. Yeah, that's what we need first. That's gonna let us build the better research table instead of this wooden one. We'll get a powered one instead. So eventually, whoever is assigned to research will work on that. Wait, Girl vs. MMO, you're down again. Pause. Where are you? You're out wandering in the middle of nowhere. You're bleeding everywhere. Look, you've left blood all over the ground. What happened to you? You've been bruised by a muffalo. You've been bruised by a muffalo to the head. That's not going to help your dementia. Who can rescue you? Is anybody rescuing you yet? Sowing rice, harvesting a poplar, cooking simple meals, hunting buffalo. So you're lying on the ground, twitching, save me, and everybody's like, where'd Girl vs. MMO go? I haven't seen her. I thought she was out hunting buffalo. Did you see her? You're our best shot. Stop lying on the ground. Ogre's gonna go rescue you again. Man, you're far from home, too. Maybe we'll give someone else your gun. This isn't working out. I mean that in the sweetest, nicest way possible. I know it's not your fault. We didn't know you had dementia when you crash landed. Maybe we would have swapped you out for someone else. But now you're being tended to by me in the hospital. So it should be okay. You'll be alright. You will survive. Again. There, now you can walk. It's not bad that you have dementia. I mean, it's bad, it's horrible. But if we research prosthetics and stuff... Oh no! There's been a breakup! Car lovers and Ari are no longer in a relationship. Now I need another bedroom. Man... Couldn't you guys just hold it together for a couple of minutes? So... I could do prosthetics and I could make you a new brain. And then we could try to do brain surgery and we could try to get rid of your dementia. But I have a feeling you have dementia due to your age. Let's see. Yeah, you're 145 years old. I don't know if we can fix that. I mean, we're good, but I'm not sure how good we are. So we're gonna build another bedroom over here. So now you guys are all gonna have negative traits because you had a breakup. So people are unhappy because they don't have a bed, Hunter lacks a weapon, and people are naked and they're not happy with that either. We've got no tailoring going on. Basically slacking off on everything we're supposed to do. Let's get a tailor bench in here so we can appease the nakeds. We've got some, yeah, we've got plenty of leather so we can get some clothing made. Is anybody good at tailoring? Yeah, we've got a couple of good tailors, so... We're trying to get everybody to do what brings them joy. It's important. As you can tell, everybody went from really high up in the blue to being way down here in the yellow. So I'm expecting some berserk people before too long. Are we out of wood? No, we're doing okay. Have they... Ooh, all the wood? Nope. All this wood is sitting outside. Of course it is. Go versus MMO is fully healed. That's great. Whoever was constructing that really sucks at it, so they wasted material. And they wasted material again. Oh look, it's Girl versus MMO building it. I'm so... Oh my god, she failed again! Maybe we should just not let her do construction. Every time she does that, she wastes materials. Oh, but it brings her joy, and she's really good at it. Like, she's got 11 out of 20. What's going on? Why am I getting pinged? Let's see. No, just the usual stuff. Usual stuff. Okay. Alright, we've got a sewing to... How many naked people do we have? We have 3 naked people. So let's make cowboy hats for 3 people. Whoops, 3. Okay. And then t-shirts for 3 people. And jackets for 3 people. And pants for 3 people. We're going to keep it simple for now. You can see there's a whole lot of stuff. You can make trooper jackets, rebel fight suits, rebel alliance helmets, Sith robes, and stuff like that. We're going to keep it easy. We're just going to give you guys hats, pants, shirts. For now, just to get the negatives taken care of. And we're going to give you back your gun. I don't know if that was a smart idea or not. I know it's 8 o'clock right now, but I'm going to keep the stream going until 8:30 since that's when I would normally be ending. And my husband came out to tell me that the little dude was sleeping all right, so we'll keep going for another half hour. Alright, I wish you guys would mine up here so that we can get that second bedroom made, because now Car Lovers has no place to sleep. Thanks to you guys breaking up. Ugh, everybody's unhappy. Wow, negative 15 for being... Oh, car lovers did the breaking up. Dang. Very ugly environment. Stargrace told lies about me. Oh. One of our Oris is named Stonefaced. And there we go. That will give us a positive. We need a positive. So basically, you've got a bond with this Ori. And if you put the master and the pet together, then you get a positive. It's not enough to bring us out of the woods yet, but it's a little bit. Rebuffed by Stargrace. Oh man, Car Lovers is going after Stargrace. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty. I didn't have anything to do with it though, okay? Maybe I'll rename that colonist so it's not Stargrace after all. Drama! So much drama. Oh, our hospital needs a vent. Let's be able to copy that. There we go. So things are happening, but we haven't been raided yet, and that is excellent. Hopefully it will stay that way, because we've got enough going on right now. Oh, mental break. Who is it now? Girl versus MMO has broken down and is wandering around confused. She's in the base, though, so it's okay. It's when they wander around confused outside the base that you start to worry, because animals will come along and eat them and stuff like that. There's no protection out there. But if you're inside the base, it's not too bad. I mean, if you're gonna go on a rampage and wander around mindlessly, it might as well be indoors. I know, right? I know. None of us are surprised. Seriously, if I can find someone to give you a good brain, I would. Alright, take care, Ari. Hopefully you can catch the rest on tomorrow if you want to watch it or whatever. Take care and have a good night, and thanks for watching when you could. I appreciate that. I know I stream really late for the East Coasters, especially during the weekdays. Oh, we've got an exotic goods trader coming. Yay! So Car Lovers is finally making some clothes for us. The exotic good trader is coming. Maybe we can buy a brain from them. We're almost done mining out this area. We've got a bedroom almost made. An Ori self-tamed. We really don't need another Ori, so we are just going to quietly take care of that. You can slaughter your pets, but you don't want to, because normally they go crazy. But this one hasn't been in our colony long enough to form a bond with anybody, so it's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but whoa, that's a big trade group. Who is our good negotiator? Car Lovers. Let's negotiate. Which one is the vendor? This one here. A little question mark will show over their head if they're the one you trade with. Oh. Car Lover cannot talk properly because of poor health. It will affect trade prices. Alright. Do we have any brains? We have a kidney and a leg. It looks like we don't have any brains that we can get. We can sell this Ori though. We're going to do that instead of killing it. And everything else we actually want to keep. We don't want to get rid of it. So that's it. We're just going to sell that Ori. Oh, they don't even... Wait, yeah they do. Alright. So we're going to sell the Ori. We don't want anything else that they've got. We've made cowboy hats. See all our little cats up here? They're wearing cowboy hats. Oh, I can buy a grimoire. Okay, I'll do that. Stargrace will buy a grimoire. Did they have one for sale? I didn't notice one. Ah, they do have one. Let's buy one. Yoink. Good, now we can get into the Cthulhu stuff. Eventually. Let's build Car Lover his room. I don't really want to give him a big fancy room. After what he did to Aerie there. Okay, actually let's move that wall over. Fine, we'll give him the big room for now. Somebody, I forget who it was, somebody hates having fancy rooms. We'll have to figure out who that is and make sure that they've got the ugly one. And we'll give him a bed. Yeah, I don't remember who the aesthetic was. There we go. Who was it? Oh, that's you. Ober's the aesthetic. He looks unhappy. Is his room too fancy for him? Yeah. No, aesthetic has dull bedroom. He's happy. Starvation. Who's starving? Oh, Girl versus MMO is still berserk. Well, not berserk. She's still wandering around. Oh, she's eating finally. Okay, that's cool. Eating's important. No, no, that's not how it works. We do not kill you. It will just happen naturally. Natural selection will take care of it for us. Alright, is this marble? Yeah, let's get a floor in there. Marble. Did I not give him a door? I don't think I did. There we go. So it hasn't been too bad. We've got a lot set up. I mean, some things have happened. We've seen some things, but it hasn't been awful. I do think I'm gonna call it for a night pretty soon, though. I'm starting to get a little tired myself. And I will be back tomorrow night. I don't know if I'll be at 7 or 7:30 yet. I moved it to 7:30 because the little guy was having difficulties getting to sleep on time. But now all of a sudden he started going to sleep at like 5 o'clock. So I don't know. It'll be sometime between 7 and 7:30 tomorrow. And tomorrow I'm playing... What am I playing tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. Pinball, I want to say? I want to say pinball. I'm not sure. We'll give this to car lovers. So now everybody has a bed. So now we've just got the nudity thing going on, which we're slowly working on. And his room is filled with rocks, but he's just gonna have to deal with that. I'm gonna build a copy of that, put some plants in his room. I think this is going better than the last time. Oh, that's Wednesday? Wait, is tomorrow Wednesday? Yeah, tomorrow is Wednesday. Damn it! Tomorrow's Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I'm playing pinball on a Wednesday, playing Redemption Mud on Thursday, and playing Castle of Illusion on Friday. Next week I'm hoping to get some visual novels in there. I don't know. Depends on what mood I'm in, but that's what I'm thinking at least. And I think Thursday is going to be a permanent throwback Thursday, and I'll try to do retro games and stuff like that. Oh no! You want to take a guess? You want to take a guess at who went crazy? Do you have anything exciting planned for your vacation, or are you just hoping to relax and do absolutely nothing at all? I think those are the best vacations, where you just don't do anything. Staycations, as it were, I guess is what they call them. I love those ones best. So Girl versus MMO is once again wandering around a bit dazed and confused. I'm so sorry. So you're gonna be busy with that. Hopefully the weather stays nice and all that stuff. Is it indoors or outdoors? All mine were always indoors, and I was always really happy for that. Oh, good. Good. I don't even know if they do them outside anymore. I have so many years before I have to worry about any of that. So Girl versus MMO is exhausted. She's starving and she's wandering around in sadness. Again. And Ogre is also bored, but I think for now I'm going to call it a night and call this stream complete. I will give it a save, and maybe I'll pick it up again next Tuesday. Maybe I'll make it a weekly thing. I'll definitely be playing this one again. Maybe I'll do it offline and upload it later or something like that. I don't know. Oh no, you're like way down in the orange too. You're just not happy. Eek. Starvation, very tired, moderate amount of pain, ugly environment. You're not happy. Not happy. We really need to get you that brain transplant. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate the support as always, and I will be back tomorrow. And take care. Happy gaming, no matter where you find yourself.